My name is David Van Scoter. I've lived on campus 8+ years, and what sticks out in my mind about our staff is they really feel like this is our home. They're courteous, helpful, and kind to us. Never seen anybody have a really bad day. Probably the instance that sticks out most in my mind is the woodshop was in dire need of some additional electricity outlets. And they took care of it quickly, promptly, courteously. So that's really what sticks out in my mind.
Jim Leitner. I moved in here in May of 23 and have found nothing but everything very, very nice. I have had good relationship with people from housekeeping, through maintenance, through servers, through the administrative staff. Everyone has been very, very courteous, very, very helpful. I have appreciated it. I've had to call on maintenance a few times, and the times that I did, they were here. They done what they had to have done. And anytime I've seen them and told them I have a problem, if they can do it, they'll come over. I give them a work order, they do it. Administrative staff has been fine, and I've been president. I just elected president of the executive board, and anything I needed to do, any questions I had on familiarity with it, they've all been very, very helpful, from the CEO here down all the way down to the rest of the staff. And I've really appreciated it. It's been nothing but a very good experience, and I'd recommend WRMC to anyone.
Good afternoon. My name is Jan Decker, and I am overjoyed to be here with you today. It's my pleasure to say thank you for welcoming my husband and me to Western Reserve. The day we moved here, we were met by hospitality, meaning Michelle, by environment control, meaning maintenance men, by housekeeping staff who ready our apartment, and above all, by the kitchen staff, most important. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for loving us. Thank you for caring.
Hello. It's great to be here with you while you are being honored. And I am Jan.
I'm Ray.
And we've been here a long time. It's been almost 27 years. So we've gotten to know a lot of you for a long time. And we have some stories to tell.
Yes. I'll go back 20-some years. We were ready to go someplace. I went into this is when we lived in the house. Went into the garage, got into the car and backed it up, and bang. I forgot I didn't open the garage door. But I wasn't moving fast, so I went out and checked. No scratches, but I couldn't get the garage door open to get out. So I had to call. So this member of the staff, who is still here, came and looked at it, and with a few chuckles, he managed to get the garage door open and worked on a couple of the bottom panels, I guess. We left. By the time we came back, the garage door was all back in place, working fine. Couldn't even tell it had been damaged. So that was kind of an embarrassing situation for me, but funny.
A good many of the staff we've known for a while, and one particular, as you get to know each other, you start thinking about being like family away from. And so you start to get involved or thinking about, interested in their families and they in yours. And so that sort of makes you feel like you're a part of a family here. But one of these, of this staff also got to the point where you would want to take advice from them because they were knowledgeable, and if you needed help, like maybe help with how to cope with a few of the aches and pains that you get as you get older, that was very helpful, and I was very appreciative of that.
This is Jack. I just wanted to let you know that the patients the different people that come in every day that take care of us, to check us out, to see how we're doing, is really fantastic. And we like to ask them to be an award for what they're doing. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Barbara Risso, and we've been here about half a year now, and I thank you. We've had, the care has been real good, and the food has been good, and my husband's not doing very well, and so I'm grateful that I have somebody to help with his care.
Hi everybody, I'm Glenn, and my wife is Sandy, and we're really pleased to be here for 3.5 years. The staff are really friendly, the food is good, and the fellowship is good. And what more could we ask?